What's up, fishaholics? It's Les here down in the fish room. Today's a special playoff edition of the update because my hometown Winnipeg Jets have clinched a playoff spot for this year's NHL playoffs. So I'm pretty pumped about that. Another thing, my buddy over at Friday Fish Facts, Ron, nominated me to do the Lemons for Leukemia challenge. So today I'm going to be eating a lemon. I did a little research into the Lemons for Leukemia challenge because I didn't know much about it, and found that it was created by two young men, one of which is diagnosed with leukemia and the other is his best friend, and it's something to do with his bucket list, and they decided to try and raise awareness for the need for bone marrow donors. I think that's a pretty cool thing to do, and they were expecting to get like maybe 500 views on their YouTube video, and from what I read, the one guy said that they got 250,000 views overnight, and as you guys all know, it went viral and everybody's been doing it. On a personal note, I have a family member who is affected by leukemia, and she's just a young girl, and it's such a sad thing because she's diagnosed last year, and they told her that she's going to have a 6-year treatment regimen. So she'll grow up most of her life being treated for this, and it's aggressive with radiation and chemo. Another child in the fish fam that is going through this battle is one of our moderators in most of the live streams that you guys may have heard talking or heard about. It's Candy Overhaul's son, Caleb, and he has a GoFundMe page because unfortunately where he lives, not all of the medical expenses are covered, which especially for a child, it's got to be very difficult on families. So if you're able to, go check it out, do what you can. I know not everybody's able to give money and whatnot, so just by sharing this video maybe and any videos to do with his GoFundMe would probably help out, and it would never hurt, so do what you can. So now to the fun stuff. Let's get to it. Alright, so I went to my local fish store. I ordered in some lemons. I got them acclimatizing here in a 10-gallon. And, they came in bigger than I expected. These are wild caught. But without further ado, cheers. Seeds and all. They're pretty good, you know. I'm hungry right now, but the skin is the worst part because it's got so much spritz or something. There you have it. This one's for you, Ron. Cheers. That was fun. Back to the fish room now. Here we've got the F1 male umbi. He's really showing off. This past week they had another spawn, and since then he's just been popping with color. Even the eggs are long gone and he's still just flexing. Here they are spawning. The female was laying right on the tip of that piece of driftwood there. I'm pretty happy with that driftwood, actually. I was able to get some Java moss to attach to it, and it kind of completely died off, and then recently just started kind of coming back. Now the moss is starting to grow and looks good. You can see the eggs there and the female's egg laying spout or ovipositor. I removed the eggs from the parents because I wanted to try and artificially hatch these guys and make some more video footage of that for you guys, but I found out, I guess, that again the male didn't get to them because all the eggs kind of slowly fungused out over the course of the first few days. When the eggs are good, you can kind of start seeing them almost do that first cellular division, and you'll see a line in the center of them, and they never got to that point. They just ended up, they were kind of clear, and after a while just started fungusing out. Here's the wild Umbi, he's doing well. I've got a kind of a poor lighting on his tank, so it doesn't really do much justice, but I'll get that fixed up soon. Big Papa's doing well. He's as active as ever. I really love this fish. I've got a video I'm putting together on just him and some of his glory, showing off and hitting the glass for us. Flounder's doing well, the Fahaka puffer. He's eating fluval bug bites now regularly, which I was happy to do because at first I thought I was going to have to stain live snails for him constantly. Here we have the purple mosaic guppies and their fry next to them. I've got about 25 fry from 2 separate batches. And then there's a female endler. I'm trying to grow out some of this Java moss and see if I can get a bit of a Java moss factory going among these fry tanks. These are some endler fry. I have 2 different batches of those. There's a butterfly endler female. She's been hiding at the back. I suspect any day she'll pop again and have another batch of fry. The Gardenier Achilles are doing well. They seldom come out because if the females come out, the males chase them. These are the Xenotoca lionsi that I picked up, the yellowtail Gadaids. Some more footage of the Achilles when they did finally come out. Now we're down to male endler tank. I've also got a male purple guppy in here. I removed this one because I chose the other male in my group to be breeding, and I don't want this guy to get with the females. All the red devil growths are consistently getting bigger and bigger. The Severums and Argentia are along with them in a 75. There's a few convicts in there as well. It's kind of a mix of whatever I could make compatible with each other at the time. I like how the blue looks with the sand, and I'm going to keep that in mind when I'm building Fish Room 3.0 this summer/fall. Moving on to the Texas fry, we've got Texas and pink convicts in here together, as well as some L100 bristlenose somewhere in there. We have our older batch of Texas here. They're starting to get some color on them even. They're in with some Vieja Bredori fry. These fry are the ones I got from Mike, my buddy. And here's the L100 male. He's trying to entice the female. I'm hoping for them to lay some more eggs. I've got about 7 or 8 from the first batch, about 30 fry from the second batch, still growing out, but I want to pump these guys out. There's a lot of demand for these kind of fish here locally, be it for BAP reasons or just for variety in bottom feeding type catfish. We're limited to basically albino bristlenose and their derivatives, as well as brown bristlenose. So these L100s are nice with the little speckle on them. This is my regular male bristlenose. He's still a nice fish, but the little pin polka dots on the L100s make them a little bit more flashy in my opinion. Here's one of our larger fry. We've got a whole bunch of albino bristlenose on the way up. The Therichthys maculopinus male here is really showing off being a tank boss of this tank. He's just in with some African peacock grow outs, as well as our Amantitlinia nanoluteus, formerly Cryptoheros nanoluteus. These fish were from Kevin Acton of the Saskatoon Aquarium Society. Here's a good tour of his fish room on Rachel O'Leary's channel. I'll pop iCard here for you guys. The crystal red shrimp tank is doing well. The plants are getting some growth on them, as well as I saw the first fry today in that tank. I was able to locate 2 fry, and yeah, you can kind of see it here just to the left of the shell. The tanks at my mother's place are doing well. I've been here doing maintenance on them in between showings at my place right now. It's kind of a hectic schedule to sell a home, but thankfully we don't have to do it very often. This one red devil really has some big lips. This guy, he's a looker. I'm hoping for this fish to turn out female, because that would be a great specimen to pair off with Big Papa and make some nice pure red devils. Red terrors in here. I've got some umbies in here as well. Burdori, convicts. Got a parrot that we rescued. We call him Tombski because he's got a huge tumor on his one side. You know, he's not a very pretty fish, but he's got a good home here. We'll take care of him. We'll feed him. Otherwise, it's pretty much same old here. I hope you guys enjoyed the update and the bit of the lemon video there. Thanks for watching.